Okay. Let's start this. Lower the music just a tiny bit. Okay. Good evening, day. We're gonna start this very slowly. I was doing some exploring in the Twilight Forest here. We have to find... I want to find some time wood. And for that we have to go from these huge trees from one to another, so... yeah, we're gonna keep doing that. So it's gonna be a slow start, but that's all right. I don't know if I've been here already, but so I'm expecting to see some mobs in on my map as I go around these trees. I still don't know if they're the good kind of trees, but looks like they are, so I'll keep going around. Yeah. So I've been there. We go to this one. North. Still not sure if that's a real thing, but I think I've seen somewhere that I should be looking for trees that have these firefly. So usually I just go on top of a tree when it has the firefly, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we're not in any rush today. I'm just looking for some time wood, hopefully, because that's gonna help with some of the magic stuff I want to do today. Can I see a spider right there? I think I just imagined the spider. So we're expecting spiders right around these trees. Oh, and we can hear the spiders here. I'm gonna lower the music even more because I do want to hear the spider sounds. There we go. Well, that's what we're looking for. I'm pretty sure that's what we need. And I don't know why, but they don't do any damage or they don't attack me, so... Minor trees. Okay. I've been getting all sorts of saplings from these chests, but not the ones that I'm interested in, so we'll keep going. I don't know what the minor tree is for, or what it does, or anything, so to this tree now. Did see some firefly, so maybe there's gonna be they're gonna be in there. Mhm. I still don't see any mobs spawning, so I don't know how low or high they could be. Oh, and I've been here before. Okay. I think I've been here before. Okay, we'll keep going in this general direction, I think. I'd like to explore stuff that I haven't checked out yet, but I could go probably there. Let's try this. Probably need to get on top of this tree first. So we're doing some exploration for the start of the stream. I've been putting this yep. Okay. I've been putting this aside for a while, but everyone's been telling me to get timewood, so we should definitely find some. So they're gonna help with the Wither skeleton farm, and they're gonna help also for the Vishroom or the Primal Shrooms from Thaumcraft. They're basically gonna help for everything, and I think I've even seen Random Potato using them for IC2 crops, which I was kind of surprised. I thought nothing but World Accelerator worked for this, so. Oh man. Oh, there you go. There's some damage. So no time wood, right? Okay, so I could literally just search for this whenever I'm next to a tree, so that is good news. Where do we go from here? I guess this tree and then this one. So I can get some height, because it's a pretty long distance. So a little bit more to the right. Hey Nomsy, how's it going? I'm actually looking for timewood right now, so I know you've been telling me about it for a while. I thought we would start with some exploration, just finding some timewood. I'm hoping this is the correct kind of trees. I think it is. Blazing is the timewood man, not me. I think you're the one that told me about it though. So yeah, I've seen Potato use it for, or you know, in their run, I've seen them use it for crops, and I was pretty sure crops could not, you know, be accelerated by anything other than yeah, right? Because in my head, IC2 crops were like definitely not a thing you could accelerate with like timewood, but maybe I'm wrong. And then yeah, right after we find some of that stuff, we're gonna have to, this is interesting, we're gonna have to do some Twilight Forest progression. So you probably can see right here, I have an Hydra marked out. I have apparently this now, which looks like a maze for a mushroom thingy that I forget the name. Yeah, I'm 100% gonna take it. I'm just doing some exploration first, see if I can find any extra, you know, Hydra spots and whatnot. I do have, yeah, the snow biome, I think, around here, or there, and here. So I do have a map. I have a secret map or whatever it's called, right? Where is it? this thing here. So I made this thing off stream and I used one already. I think I used it. I'm pretty sure I used it. I don't have it on me, so I'm gonna have to go back and get it. And I've been getting everything but time wood now, so yeah, we're it's okay. We're gonna do some exploration, then we're gonna go back to base. We're gonna pack up. We're gonna get everything to repair tools, weapons, all that stuff, backpacks, and then we're gonna drink that Jägermeister and we're gonna blitz through it essentially. But I do want to make sure that you know, everything's prepared. So yeah, I think we're fully prepared. But I'm not gonna just start it right now. I'm gonna go back and make sure we have you know, we have tools. So is it like unable to die, or is it just like full of resistance and stuff? Like, am I actually not able to die, meaning I can really just rush things and never think about it twice? Like, just go head on and that's it? Because I know... Okay, cool. As long as we're not, you know, doing something too stupid, I think we'll be fine. I mean, I could just do this, right? Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna take it chill for like 20-30 minutes, hopefully. And then we'll get into the real stuff, you know. So I think I'd like to go this way just to make sure, you know, everything's covered, because I did go through like all of these trees already. I don't know how rare it is, but Ching doing vac nukes right now. They're testing the vac nuke stuff, I guess, the changes that we're talking about today, I assume is what you're watching. That's some nice stuff. I still have to go in that Discord and just check the voting stuff, but yeah, sounds like nice improvements for everything that I know Potato was working on, the vac nuke video and stuff, and you know, all that stuff, so still have to check it out. Okay, very unfortunate, but it doesn't look like a tree that has the stuff that we need. So thing is, I can go north now, and Naga and Lich is already done, so we're actually gonna start whenever we get to that. We're gonna start with the Minnow Shroom, and then we're gonna go right to the Hydra because I know where he is. These guys, I have the forest, so it's just a matter of going over there as well. Your gas should be in the middle, and Yeti and the Queen should be you know, snow biomes. So I think we have all the biomes. We have the Jägermeister. We have a pretty okay weapon. Like, this thing has 2 modifier. I could just load it up with quartz before we go and make sure that, you know, it does damage. So the Indian quest, are you talking about the thing that you need like 10 of the 1,000 coin thingies? Because this, I know we might not get it today, but I'm gonna see. Or do you need do you mean the lamp of cinder? Because I know we're gonna have to get this. We're gonna have to find a troll cave. We're gonna have to go up to the... Yeah, exactly. So I know about that stuff. I think this is gonna be the hard part. So I think, you know, farming all of the bosses is gonna be fairly easy. I think the hard part is gonna be like getting up to the like giant island thingy that floats, and then finding the obsidian in the caves. My main concern is that I'm not gonna have enough time with an hour to find the actual huge obsidian thingy that you need. So yeah, we're gonna see. Worst case, I do have a second bottle of Jägermeister, but it is not mine. Technically, it's Huey's, so I'd rather, you know, not use it. But yeah, I do know that the cave and the island and all that is all next to each other. But I haven't looked at my map yet. I just can't remember what the map looks like, so no clue if I found everything we need. So that's why we're gonna go back, and then we're gonna come back, make sure we have everything flagged down, and then we'll make a run for it, essentially. Okay, so I can go in there, that's fine, but I want to stay in the forest, right? Well, that's the thing. I don't want to be, you know, sitting there and using not bone meal, but the watering can and stuff. I just don't know. I've been through, like, I want to say 5 to 10 of these trees, and every time I get some stupid other, you know, saplings. It does sound like I'm looking at the right trees because I am getting saplings from you know, a chest, but I don't know. Feels is that a spawner? No. So I'm kind of relying on the map right now, and also just looking around for these as I go. But I think I saw someone say that the tree should also have these fireflies, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for these as well. But okay, did we go there? Yeah, we did. So let's go there. Also, like, going from tree to tree is kind of, it's not fun. I have to build these towers. I could do a slash up with world edit, but I don't know, feels kind of cheaty. But just because I'm actually doing this for actually exploring, it's not just for building or, you know, whatever. This tree looks huge. What if that's the one? I don't see any firefly though. There's a firefly. Don't know if that's gonna do anything, but let's hope that's true, you know? I'm just going around hoping to see some stuff on the map. It could be, oh, okay. So yeah, still no, if you have a gyrocopter and breakable. So are you saying that I should break down this tree with cut below the start of the leaves? Yeah, so I should just like cut the tree down and just like clean it up, essentially, to reveal the spawner and stuff. And the gyrocopter thingy, I'm assuming, is just to then fly up and then, you know, find the stuff. But where was it? I mean, doing the glider and then just you know, searching for the sapling is not too bad. But then I kind of already know that it's not in here, which is kind of annoying. Let me cut the trees with ciquadas on its bark. So what do you mean ciquadas? Are they the like the frog looking thingies, or are they the firefly? Because yeah, I can do the search, that's fine. So right now I'm just hopping from 3 to 3, you know, and I don't have to cut. I don't have to, well, fly up because I cut the tree, but it's kind of like this. I don't know how rare it is, Blazing, but this is like the 10th tree that I'm doing. Well, that's what I did. That's what I did. I'm doing all 4 just in case you know, there's a chest. But I've been doing this and 50 trees. Well, you're, yeah, you're not getting my hopes up with that. But that's fine. Let's stay realistic. You know, if worst case, if we don't find it in like the next 20 minutes, I'm just gonna come back to it, because if I don't get it right now, it's not an issue because we're so close to MV anyway that I could get into MV and just get a flight potion, and then I could just fly around and find it probably faster than, you know, the glider. So that's another option. I mean, wait until we get to MV, use the flight potion to oh, it doesn't work until you finish the Twilight? Seriously? I did not know about this. I just thought you could craft it and that's it. So I have spiders underneath me, but apparently there's nothing in this chest. No saplings. I guess that's possible, right? Oop. Yep, very, very dangerous. Okay. And then apparently there's another one right here. Make sure I don't get pushed down. I did not know about the flight potion stuff, so that's kind of interesting. I mean, I'm still gonna check out the chest just because, you know, what if? I should trust the search. Also, I mean, do you guys know what this Charm of Life stuff is? Like, is it just extra hearts or something? I think I have one, like a golden one already, but I don't know, I've just been... Yeah, it is trustworthy, right? I should just trust it and not waste my time. You're right, you're right. Wise words. Okay, let's go next then. Let's continue this way, because I haven't explored that way, so... It's alright. We'll get to it. I know for sure. I'm wondering if I could just do a flyby and do a search, sort of, but... I don't know. Let's, we can still take the time to, well, that's gonna be a fun one. So, when you said earlier, Blazing, you said the ciquadas... Let me just see. Are you talking about these guys? Or the fireflies? So that's the thing, the part I'm not sure about. Also, having a steam like jetpack or a gyrocopter or whatever would have been super smart, but you know what? You don't always have to be super efficient. Okay, nothing here. And I know the range of that search is about 16 blocks. I did test that at some point, so I can just go like corner to corner and just sort of search for it. Also, this tree didn't have firefly. It only had the frog-looking thingies, so maybe it is the firefly. There's going to be cobblestone everywhere, but it's all right. Okay, let's just do this corner here. Okay, so go, now we're all the way back here. Let's go west. Make sure I'm somewhat straight. I have a weird I just had a weird position there. I have a new boom arm, so mic is somewhat further, and yeah, it just felt like I had to get closer for no reason, but it should be fine. So not here. So I'm guessing checking the tree for those firefly would be a good idea. Let's stay in the more like forest biome. This be the one. Is there any firefly? No, just the frog thingies. Nope. We have 2 chests. They are pretty far down. I was actually expecting them to be higher. I should trust the search. Yeah, we're well, hi Vin. we're looking for you know, time wood, obviously. This is what's happening right now. It's a mess. I should have done this off stream. I did want to give it a go like on stream because, you know, streamer luck or something. So yeah. So we're looking for some time wood, but right after I said 20 minutes, about 10 minutes ago, after like 20 minutes max of searching for this, I'm gonna go on a speed run, or yeah, let's call it a speed run. But we're gonna drink this thing here, the bottled Jägermeister, and we're gonna do all the Twilight bosses and like in that 1 hour that we have. So I don't know how well that's gonna go, but we're gonna, yeah. So you wanna drink that in the overworld and sleep? Why? Why do you want to sleep? Why is that important? You will waste it. I understand why I would not drink milk, because I get it. Yeah, so I should use Terrawart, right? But you're saying that just sleeping is gonna clear out the negative stuff? I don't think I have it, so that's something else. Should trust the search, right? I did not know sleeping would remove all the bad stuff, but it keeps the good stuff, right? Is what you're saying, I assume. That is very interesting. That means I can do this more easily. Man, I don't want to feel like you okay. And also, like, even if the flight potion stuff, the heck? So weird. So even if the flight potion stuff is gated behind TF progression, we can still do the Twilight Forest progression. We don't need to we don't need the time wood for that. I'm just doing the time wood because it's something that I've been putting off for a while. So yeah. I know I shouldn't be looking into this, but I mean, I could keep that. Okay. Let's go next. So it's good to do Twilight anyway for hammering. Well, that's the reason. I'm doing it for Cleaver because I have the Wither farm without the Time Wood, and I need to redo my Cleaver because I didn't do it right. We did it lapis and quartz, which is fine, but you know, why not just do the TF progression and get that 20 modifier Cleaver thingy? Because you did, I think last stream or the stream before, you did tell me about this, like just get the Paper Cleaver and then put 8 behead modifier on it and then everything else quartz. And yeah, that's the plan. So it's 16, but is it 16? Can't you just put all the modifiers and then change the parts? Can't you do this? Or am I missing something? I mean, it's not here. I've got trees with like 3 spawners and yet no sapling. So we'll check this one out. Okay, so I guess 16, but it's kind of whatever. I guess there's just a lot of saplings, right? That must be why. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. 16 is still plenty. Like, it's a lot more than what I have right now, because my Cleaver has what, like, I used 1, 2, I think I used 2 or 3, which is like not 16, right? Ooh, I know what this is. I should mark this. I've seen this. I don't know what this where this stands in the. I know it's like a special goat, or not a goat, but whatever it's called in there. I don't know what it does. Yeah, Rainbow Ram. Do you guys know what this does? Because I was doing some testing in creative. I found one. I was doing testing with the maps, the secret map. I found this, went to look for it, and there's no quest for it. There's no nothing. It's just, is it just like work in progress stuff again? You give it all wools and you get, well, that's interesting. So you actually don't want to kill it, is what you're saying, right? I'm 100% gonna do this. I love achievements, so even if they're not in, you know, like Steam or something, these are too small for them to have the spawners, right? I'm not crazy. They need to be huge, and also this is probably not the right biome. Although we did find this biome now, so yeah, we're gonna be back like super low. Wow. So yeah, we're gonna stop exploring in like 5 minutes, not even, and then we'll get to the real stuff. I did not want to make this into full stream, although you know, it's part of the struggle. It's part of the game. I'm leaving pillars of stone everywhere. Please be there. Oh yeah, we vibing. We are super vibing. Ooh, I can hear spiders. The minute I'm gonna search for this thing and it's gonna pop, it's gonna feel good. So they are in there. They look small. Were they? Looks like they're at the bottom there, so. I'm looking for the other ones just to know that there's a chest, but it's pretty useless. So they are like right here. Yeah, so there is a chest, but no sapling. Let's check out this one. So it can be sort of low, like it can be the first set of leaves. I thought it was just like at the top almost. Did we check this one out? Okay, we're definitely going there right after. Is it always 100% chance to get the spawners if you have these things on the tree, or whatever, the other one, whichever one? Or is it just still like a chance? You said you were looking for timewood earlier. Anywhere specific you got to look for it? Well, these trees. Apparently, it's up in these trees and these like these spider like spawner thingies. And I think you need to have on these large trees. You need to have the firefly, or you need to have the other one. I'm still not 100% sure, but whenever we find one, I'll show you the chest. You'll see what I mean. So it has to be these tall trees. I don't know if this one sort of qualifies, but it's these huge thingies here. And of course, if you have the unlimited journey map, you could just wait around here and just see if there's any spider that is going to spawn. And so that's trick number one, was looking for mobs that just spawn randomly right next to you, because there is a spawner in there. So I think it's yeah, unlimited is a must. Later in the game, when if you don't want to go in peaceful and you want to look around for mobs and stuff, you see? So right here, they just spawned a bunch. And usually, you're going to get a huge block of wood like this. When you open it up, you have these spawners. So these things are hidden in the trees. And, well, right now I'm not doing it, but there is a chest in here, right there. And you can just also do the Twilight. So there's another one there. You can just do any eye search. So like I'm searching for this one and it's coming up there, but I want this guy and it's not here. So any tree with a sequoia, right? So I do want to clear that out, Blazing, because is this called a sequoia? Wow. Oh. Hi. You wanted to talk to me about my extended car warranty. Yeah, thank you. So it has to be a sequoia. That's the part I was not sure about. Okay, and you could search for these, no? Can't you? I guess not. So anyway, but that is very interesting, because if you have flight, which technically I don't have right now, but I could have like a copter or a steam like jetpack or whatever it is, right? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on this tree right here, this one right here, and if it's not there, we'll go back to the base and just prepare for the the quick speedrun thingy. So I didn't check the bark, but technically if you can fly around, I don't want to give up. But so Okay, so here's the thing, Nomsy. I can make a deal with you. I actually want to find it more than everything else that I have planned for today, and there is no big plans for today. Today is really just about clearing out the Twilight Forest and, well, hopefully getting time wood and magic progression, but I don't have any specific goal with the magic progression. Like, I was just thinking about doing, you know, searches and basically that. So if you're just up for some exploration, I'm down to just find this time wood and then we can do the progression. This is the server lagging. It's always very nice. Well, that's the thing. I got all day as well, so sort of. So okay, so let's keep going, because now you're getting me all prepped up. I do want to find this time wood because I know how useful it's gonna be. So yeah, so I didn't check this tree for Sequata, so we don't seem to have a spawner or a chest, which means I should check Sequatas to make sure we're not wasting too much time. Okay. And I want to make sure I go some places that I haven't explored. And my thing... So you see, these guys are there, so... I should really make sure that my thing is deployed before I jump, because sometimes I'm just, you know, reckless, but sometimes, most of the time I'm reckless. So yeah, anyway, today is just like about progression for magic, so very general, very generic, but it is progression, right? If we find this time wood, it's gonna make crafting in thaumcraft much easier, because we're not gonna have to sit there and... What the hell was that? I like jumped forward way too far. So yeah, it's gonna help with, you know, crafting and thaumcraft and stuff, so counts as progression, right? So you see, we had Sequatas on this one, but okay, there you go. So there's a chest. If this is single player, you can potentially increase the radius. It is not single player, but I mean, I could do whatever I want with the server, but it's not single player. I think technically we have a longer render distance, except for my local settings, which are actually at 16, but I think the server is at 32 or more. And the main reason for this is because when we were looking for, at the very beginning of this run, we were looking for bamboos and all that stuff. I just didn't care about performance because that was such a pain. But until we get performance problems, I can rock that like 32 or more render distance. So I've been there apparently. Okay, so I'm coming from here. I should go there. Yeah, the bamboo forest and the quicksand. The quicksand was actually not that much of an issue. Uyanger actually took care of it. He just found it. So I don't see any Sequata on this one. So don't think we're gonna waste any time. What is that? Oh, well, definitely there's spiders here. My magnet is picking up some stuff. Feels like the chest just broke or something. I am curious about this. So I definitely don't want to be opening this from the bottom too, because that is just not good. Oh. Yeah, exactly what I was saying. Don't do this. This is exactly what I don't want to be doing. But again, okay. I don't know why. Sometimes they don't attack me. They just don't. So yeah, I don't know if it's the server lagging or something. So yeah. I mean, I did scan. I scanned already. We should just go next. I was just curious as to why do... So milk is no good. Yeah, I was just curious why the thing just like spawned a bunch of stuff, so definitely haven't been there. If we don't go too fast, looks like we don't have any. They are dying, they are infernal, they dropped the stuff. Oh, right. You're totally right with that. It does seem like it is pretty interesting that all their drops is the same drops that I found in chests so far around their, you know, spawner. That makes sense too. Okay, so go next. I'm gonna. So I was letting. I actually lowered the music earlier because I did want to hear the spiders and stuff, but now that we can just rely on the search, we can be more chilling with the music. I think this guy. Find time sap speedrun any. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't think I have enough brain cell right now for this. Time. You lost me there. I do know what a speedrun any percent is, but are you saying timestamp or? Oh, time sap. Oh, right. See, I don't have. Yeah. I'm sorry. Brain ain't braining. We're only. What was that? I got like a level up thingy. This guy would have. So here's the thing. I am very, very worried. What if that one sapling is the one that doesn't work with the searches? What if, you know? So like, let's assume that search is not broken, but what if that one sapling just doesn't work? This is my fear of like missing out or like, you know, I'm like the amount of time it takes me to just open it up and see, you know. I know it would be so cooked, but, and it's not based on anything. I'm just like, what if, you know? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and, yeah, you know, ignore that, but it's just a feeling, it's just a hunch of like experience in life of like that one thing, or in games in general. Okay, so nothing here. Can we go to this guy? So it does sound like we do have everything here mapped out for the bosses after. So well, here's the thing, Nomzy. Were you the only person looking for it? Because if you were multiple people going in different directions, you sort of like parallelized the search, right? I can't do that. But if you did it alone, then I'm kind of jealous for sure. This is taking a long time. I'm at like my 15th, if not my 20th tree, I'm sure. I also don't know if these trees that are in like this one other biome are gonna, if it's gonna matter or not that they're not in the same biome. And there is a sequoia here, so I do love that tip. The tip about the sequoia really helps because I can make sure I'm not wasting my time. Okay, so up here. Go up just to make sure. I guess I don't have streamer luck today is all, but that's fine. All we need is one, right? It's gonna happen at some point. I just wished I did some exploration off stream. Then where's the fun in that, right? Okay, so is this another big tree? It does look like it. Well, I do. I am 100% on board with this way of thinking, by the way. Like I'm all for investing time and getting it back. I do know that is true. Like, I'm not worried about this. I'm more worried about it being just, you know, boring for you guys, but no worries. I think we chilling. And when it's gonna pop, when it's gonna show like this, when I'm doing this, I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna enjoy my time. You know, some people do not enjoy the, you know, grinding or grindiness of looking for rare things like this. Although I feel like the whole point of streaming it is I've been here before, no? This is not natural, is it? The whole point of having yeah, the whole point of having it on stream is like we find it together, right? We've all been like, you guys are part of this now. I mean, I know you already all found it, but in your runs, but it still counts, right? Watch Roblox content. I like this. Yeah, I agree. I agree. You're watching Minecraft and you don't like exploration. What are you doing? I mean, with GTNH and the mod, well, all the mod packs that are out there, right? It's you can find something that everyone's gonna like. Like, everyone's gonna find something that they like in a pack, or, you know, in Minecraft. Okay. Tree number 100. Right? Only thing is, I was gonna say, when I don't see the bottom part of the tree, I have no clue if it had squatter or not. I'm gonna say this one doesn't have anything. I don't know if the tree has to be this big, because some trees are super small, somewhat, like they're 2x2 almost. This guy is like 4x4, or like, yeah, almost 4x4. So I don't know if that means anything. Yeah, I know it needs to be tall, but like, you see this guy here, he's huge, but he's not, I mean, he is like double the size of these, but I don't know, it's hard hard to say, but this feels like a spawner. I'm gonna check this one manually just for the content, you know? What if? Nah. Yeah, I believed it. Okay, so this direction, we've done lots of exploration. So we have to go up more. Up or east is fine, but probably this one here is fine. Trying to see if there's cicadas, but no spawning or anything, right? Did I go to this one? We could have a look at this one. Right after I do this one. We got fireflies, but no cicadas. Nope, but we got spiders. What? Oh right, they have firefly in the chests, right? Yeah, it's gotta be that. Okay. Let's trust the search, you know, even though I'm not 100% feeling okay with this, but it's alright. Let's go super high right now. You know, part of me would like to just slash up 150 blocks and just start going around, but it feels too cheaty. Because this is not like decoration and building purposes. Feels a bit outside of the spirit of World Edit, you know? Or the reason that I sort of agreed with this, with World Edit. Okay. No cheating, we're watching. Yeah. I mean, cheating is allowed in some streams, right? I'm not gonna name anyone, but some people don't mind a little cheating, right? So I'm gonna I like this emoji. Okay. Do we have any cicadas here? We have, oh, looks like we do, right? Nope, firefly. That's a chest then. I know, I shouldn't be checking it because the search worked, but I wanted the charm, right? Because you need multiple to make a charm of keeping. Does anyone know what this charm is for? I honestly I'm so noob with Twilight Forest. I did not used to be a magic guy at all. I used to do little to no magic and leave everything to Uwe to figure out, because I don't know, I was more, you know, machines and logistics, all that stuff. But now I do enjoy a lot of thaumcraft and magic. I actually, the mod that did get me into liking magic in general is thaumcraft, and this version specifically. The I don't know, the researches like mini game sort of thing, and all of this just was a good thing for me. Is there a sequata there? I think. For a while, yeah. I do enjoy it early game, for sure. Okay, we're gonna trust the search. Yeah, that's a castle, and we sort of had it on the map, but not totally. Anything down here? Oh, oh, oh! That just happened. That just happened. Oh yeah. Oh yes. That is very, very pog. Well, that wasn't too bad. That was like 10 more minutes. No, I want to look for more, but it would be stupid. I do want to check out this chest. Okay. Okay, that is very nice though. That is very, very nice. So now we can just grow this, get more and all that stuff, right? I don't have to stay here. So where's the portal? It's not even that far. Okay, that is actually very nice. That was not in my list of goals today. I was just like, let's, you know, start looking around, and if we get it, we get it, but... So, yeah, so the Silk Touch, I'm guessing you're saying this for the time wood clock, right? So yeah, I'm gonna have to, well, technically I could just use my pickaxe, right? It's gonna work, right? If not, we'll do some research and get Silk Touch. Or I did learn something new today on Potato Stream about some material having amber. Amber giving like Silk Touch by default, right? So yeah. Yeah, exactly. Amber Axe. Thank you, Blazing. I did learn that today. It's crazy, right? I've been playing, well, I had a huge break in between, but I've been playing this game for 5 years now, because July 2025 is going to be 5 years. So I've been playing this game for 5 years. I had a huge break in between, and I played alone for a while, so no like community and streamers and stuff. But ever since I've started a month ago, by watching streamers like Cat and Vin, Potato, I'm learning so much in a game that I've been playing for 5 years. So obviously there was something wrong with the way I was playing before, but it just shows how, you know, how just the community, the people, streamer all around that, it's just so helpful. It's crazy. And honestly, I've never been much of a like hanging around in streams and whatnot. But I do enjoy myself doing that now for like a month now or two. So can we bone meal this thing? Because I don't want to be staring at it for a while. And obviously I just want to grow it, so... So we don't have bone meal, right? One bone meal to fully grow. Can I just use like this thing, watering can? Why should I grow it in the TF, not overworld? I was totally about to grow it in the overworld. What is wrong with that? Is that actually a thing that I should be careful with? Okay. Well, sorry, Nomsy, but Blazing kind of sold you on that. But so can I do Amber Lumber Axe and it's gonna get the time wood clock and all that stuff, or should I do like a normal axe? It's all right. It's all right. You just GT Amber Axe. Okay, so not even Tinker. So let me. It's not in here, right? I'm just being blind right now. It's okay. We can do this, this, right? Okay, yeah, so it shows Silk Touch. I see. Is it like just like 3 amber? Is that what it is? Of course we don't have enough. Okay, we do. Let's try that. This thing has like probably no durability, right? Yeah, 1200. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to figure out how to get amber. Oh right, that's an ore. All right, okay. And I do have a sifter now, so okay, that works too. Autoclave, but that's gonna be a chance. Okay, so yeah, probably well, autoclave isn't too bad, but crucible is 1-to-1. I could use this whenever we're doing the clean recipe for thaumium and balance shards, right? Instead of using like the other crystal dust stuff, I could probably just use this to convert some into amber. That doesn't work. Okay. Let's look into why this doesn't work. This is one thing that I hate about this, but... Oh, I have to make the axe, the head. I see. Okay, so a file. So a file, and then... Oh, is it just one? That is interesting. Okay. Good. So I think we have everything now, right? I will go in the Twilight Forest as per you guys' recommendation, because I'm not messing up our base for sure. Yeah. So you're saying I should put this right next to my portal too, right? I got you. I understood that this was gonna be destructive, but thanks for the okay, let's do it far. I don't know how big this is gonna be, but let's do it somewhat far. Do we have like an open space near? Yeah, not really, right? How about we do it right here? And by right here, I meant right in the middle of that thing. Hopefully that's not going to mess up anything, but okay. So place this and then do this. Okay, I see. So now I'm guessing the clock is in the middle, right? Yeah. Okay. So this I want to silk touch. The rest I could probably just lumber axe it, right? Can I? That would make sense to me. Hopefully I'm not messing this up. I saw some saplings in there. Please open. Okay, and I'm guessing by the clock that's here that there was other Timewood clock stuff in here. Okay. Yes, silky fuel. I'm guessing you're meaning Sinky Jewel, right? Okay, that is fun, right? A lot of roots for no reason. And it is destructing the freaking dirt, so I'm guessing every time you want to do this, you have to place the dirt as well. It is kind of annoying, but sure. Does it need more? Feels like it needs dirt all around. That is kind of annoying. Or is it because of the wood? There's nothing at the top. Okay, let's surround it, you know? Okay, so I should get in here, get this, and then... So I dropped a clock earlier, 2 clocks. Is it just a drop of this type of wood here? That is kind of interesting if that is the fact that this is true. So there is only 1 clock block per 3, right? I'm not crazy here, correct? There should be 5. Okay. And so I used my silky jewel. I could make more, but are you saying that I should use a lumber axe with a silky jewel? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, okay. And obviously I don't have any torches. I know we could use this though. So, are they always in the same spot too, is my next question. So you get 5 per tree. There's only 1, you get 5 clocks for each tree. Okay, I see. It's alright, we're learning. Oh, I just messed that up. Oh, okay, it's not too bad. Okay, so doing this in the middle of water, not the best idea. Okay, so we have 4. Okay, and we can't do anything with this wood, right? This is the only way to get time wood block. So, okay. Well, that's going to be a lot of farming. But now that we have it, we can move on to, you know, doing actual stuff. Yeah, it is going to be off stream farming. I did want to, you know, look into it. Just because you guys are here, you can help me. First time I do this, so we're gonna go pack up, make sure we have everything we need to do this speed run. Clear out the backpacks, the inventory, all that stuff. Make sure we have materials to repair all of our tools, weapons, and whatnot. The main concern right now is the bolts, because we use a lot of them, and last I checked, we had less than a stack of iron. So if we can figure that out before we go, that would be kind of nice. Okay. Let's keep this near the magic stuff for now. Let's keep this. We can change this. Do we need to repair? Maybe I'll repair the stuff as well. Time wood is here. This can be here. I'm not gonna need my tools. Keep all of these out instead. Okay, Jägermeister we're gonna keep aside for now. Make sure we don't mess it up. Yeah, right. Whenever it's night, drink, sleep, and then speedrun, for sure. One thing though, which I just forgot. Yes, but it's a good thing we're in the morning actually, because I just slept. I do want to go in the Twilight Forest first and make sure that I have everything mapped out, because the last thing I want is to be, you know, looking around and being like all lost and stuff. So we are gonna go, so let me make sure I have iron first thing. Make sure we have like 32 iron, I think would be fine. Although we are going to use a lot, but maybe we're going to loot some iron from, you know, from chest and stuff. Obviously I don't have my wrench, but it's all right. So what else do we need? The cleaver is repaired by this. The broadsword is kind of useless. I just don't use it anymore. So this is okay because we have a bunch of stuff to repair it. Tools and alumite is an issue. So I should make sure that the hammer is fully repaired before we go. And yeah, then we can go. Okay. I made lots of it last time, so I mean, lumber axe is kind of whatever. Okay, so we got everything. We got a horse, which we're probably not going to use. I mean, repairing this would be kind of nice. I have 0 level for some reason. Why do I have 0 level? We're going to see if that's just a visual bug or something. I did die earlier today. Apparently I don't have any levels. And we don't have any berries or anything, so we're gonna have to go like this and hope for the best. So I'm gonna steal this. This is not mine. I do not plan on using it. It is really just in case. Right, you're right, Nomsy. I was just actually thinking about making sure it doesn't break. Not better armor, just repairing it to make sure it doesn't break on me. I could go full naked, I don't care, but yeah, let's start with this. So okay, Amber Axe can stay next to the Time Wood Clock stuff. I could make some space here. If you want to bring anything back, I want to make sure we have space. All of this is a mess, by the way. So when you say use cleave, are you saying I should use my cleaver to like one tap everything? Is that what you're saying? Like, I'm assuming you're saying that the bolts are not gonna, they're not gonna apply the strength and I should use my cleaver for that? That is a good tip. Thank you. Okay, we're pretty much empty, right? We have a bucket of water just in case, but so yeah, well, we're gonna discover the Hydra because I do not fully understand how the Hydra works. Should I get a steam backpack for the Ergast? Or can I just like kill it with my crossbow? Or should I get like a steam backpack or something? Nerd pull up. What do you mean? Nerd pull? Is that... No, that's not a thing. What do you mean? What do you mean, nerd pull? Okay. So we're just gonna go check the map, which I have here, but I hope I didn't break it. Dirt pull upwards or cobble up in a straight line. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. Okay, so yeah, I didn't break it. So as you can see on the map, we have Ergast, we have the Knights, we have the Troll Caves on the top right there, and obviously it's raining. Let's turn off the weather. Naga Lich King is already done, so we are interested in the maze, and we have one right there, as well as the Hydra. And then from there, so the order, just to make sure, right? The order is going to be, there's a maze right here. Number 1 is the maze. We're going to go like 50 just to mark it somewhat. We know there's an Hydra right there. That's going to be number 2. Then after these guys, what is it again? Yeah, right. After these guys, right? After the Hydra, we have to go do the nightly things, which are somewhat in the center of the map. So in this general direction. So they're right here. So there's gonna be, I'm just gonna call them nightly. I know it's not their name, but number 3 is these guys. I don't know how bad it's gonna be to find them in the maze or base or whatever it's called. And then 120 is gonna be the Ergast, which we are definitely just going all the way up with cobblestone, and we're not wasting any time. I'm not going inside there. We don't have to. There's no reason for this. And then the Troll Caves are all the way there. So map, where are we? Yep, so Troll Cave is going to be right around here roughly, or Yeti, right? I think it's called technically. I'm confusing this with the actual Troll Cave. So 60, and then the Snow Queen right here roughly. So I'm sure my numbering is all wrong, but and she's high up as well. So we have number 1, the maze. We have the Hydra, the Nightlies, another Hydra, but we'll go to this one. The Ergast, which I didn't put a number. Oops. Did I do this right? So 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Ergast doesn't have a number or whatever. 3.5. Let's go. Because I don't want to rename everything else. And the gold thingy can wait. So, all good. So, plan is, we're going back in the netherworld. We're drinking first, the Jägermeister. We're sleeping. That's going to clean all the bad stuff. Then we're getting into Twilight. We're going straight for that maze. Then the Hydra, then the Nightly, then the Ergast, then the Yeti, then the Snow Queen. And then it would be nice to keep the, if we have some time, I should probably put up a timer, but if we still have some time with the Jägermeister, we should try and clear out the Troll Cave, as well as the, well, the giants that are in the sky, right? Which I don't think we found. So Troll Cave would be right there. So if I'm here, this is the giants. Okay, so all the way up in the sky is number like 6 or 7, whatever it is, giant island / Troll Cave. And we have to go down the Troll Cave first. We have to get some dirt and the magic beans, then we can go all the way up. Can I just build up, get to the giant island, and then just get the giant pickaxe to then break the obsidian? Or do you need the actual beans to like trigger the spawning of these giants at the top? Does anyone know, like Nomsy or Blazing or So I can go all the way up there and just go to the troll cave whenever I actually have the giant pickaxe, right? Because if that's the case, then that's gonna save us some time to finish the quest. Okay, so I should get it anyway. I should probably just do it anyway. Or no, I should actually do the giants first and then the actual troll cave. This way I can just do the troll cave all in one go. Okay, so I think we have a plan. Let's clear this out. Check if it's nighttime. It is nighttime. So I think we're doing this. I'm gonna put a timer. Or actually, I'm gonna have a timer, right? So we drink this. We sleep. Right? Gets rid of all the bad stuff. And then we can just go for it. Okay, so we're going number 1 first. Number 1. I should get some height, but whatever. Let's just go for it. Trying not to waste time here. And I do have all my weapons and stuff. Yep, we did check that, so. So, we don't know exactly where this thing is, but it should be right in front of us. I marked it very, very roughly. And is that it? That's the entry, I think. Great, it's already... Okay, so is there any easy way to find the way down in here? Also, this is stupid, but... Also, you're telling me that I'm invincible and I don't need armor, right? So I can just do this so that I don't have to carry lights and stuff or replace them. Okay, so let's try to find this somewhat quickly. And also, can't die unless you slash kill or die to the void. Perfect. I do want to have a look around for still leaf and stuff. Yeah, Chaos Dragon is just the Ender Dragon, right? Correct? I think I saw this in the quests. Okay, it's Ender Dragon 2.0. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is not the correct place. These wafers, sure. It is pretty huge though, so... Oh, that's funny, my hammer also one-shots. So, since we're like essentially invincible, I should just carry this here. Yeah, let's just ignore them, because you can't kill me anyway, right? So now it's just a matter of finding where this guy is, right? Yeah, that is kind of funny. This Jägermeister thing. Does that mean we're close or anything? Nope. Is that it? Nope. I know there's mycelia or something in his lair. Yay. I should look more at the map, but I'm trying to, you know, trying to be doing this somewhat normally, but I shouldn't waste time really. Let's go more at the center here. And we'll cut through. I should probably get these flowers, but we can come back for them. What is that? What's the map focus for? I'm guessing I could use this to know where I'm going, right? And I forgot the number one thing I said I was going to do when I got here. I didn't mark the middle to know where I'm coming from. So it feels like we're going in circles. Okay. Yeah, we are definitely going in circles. This is not looking good. Okay. Well, if I dig down, it's just gonna be bedrock, no? There's bedrock between the layers. No? I was pretty sure there. Yeah, there's bedrock. You can't do this. Yeah. And usually it's at the second level or so, no? No, I'm pretty sure it's always been like this, but yeah. What is this? Oh, well, that's what it is. Yeah. We're wasting a lot of time here. Let me clean up first, and let's look at the map real quick. This here. So we want to be going right there, I think. And going back up this is going to be fun as well. It's not. No, there you go. Okay, cool. Easy enough, right? So I should actually keep... So all the ironwood is kind of whatever. I know it's gonna be cool for... I want to keep 2 of these. One for me, one for Uli. And then I do want to keep the ironwood. Healings, kind of whatever. I need to eat one of what? One of the meat stroganoff? Okay, well, I'm gonna bring 2, 3. Okay, so now the big issue is going back up. So if we do look at the map real quick, there should be a place where there's a huge like room, right? Doesn't look like there is. So we're gonna have to try and find a way back up. Because back up is also well, is also redstone. Sorry, bedrock. So we do have to find our way back up now, which is also a pain. I I was like, I would mark the entry whenever I'm there, and I didn't, which was just stupid of me. The first thing I do usually in these things, in these mazes is I mark the drop down that I do, just to know exactly where to go back. And exactly for this reason. Because now I'm wasting so much time for no reason. Okay. It's not even too bad. I do love this potion trick though, for killing mobs and shit. Like one tap is kind of funny. Is that it? Yep. So I'm gonna keep this because I haven't seen any. Try to clean up. Okay, Hydra, where are you? Let's clean this, turn this off, and then Hydra. Right there. I hate vines. It's been 4 minutes. It is a speed run, right? You do know that any time that you're not spending progressing, or like you're wasting time, is time wasted, right? And I'm focused. Like I want to do this in record time. It is a speed run in my mind. It is a speed run. It's also just if we have some time to do the troll cave without having to actually use the second Jägermeister would be nice, because it's not mine. Technically it's from a quest, but for Louis-Angers, and I know you can't craft that stuff until very much later, so. So you said I should eat the potion or something, right? But can I just do this? That works too, right? Okay. We are good. So second one cleared out. Let's do nightly. Where are these nights? It is not a great time for a break day. I'm on a timer right now. Whenever I'm done with this, we are gonna take a break for sure. So I didn't take any break yet. But we are on a timer. I should have took a break before starting this. I thought about it and then I sort of just rushed into it. So I should have took a break before, essentially. Well, exactly, Nomsy. You don't want to be taking a break on like a 1 hour countdown. I mean, it is 1 hour and it's going pretty well, but you know. So my only thing with this is that I cannot eel with the eeling axe while also traveling, but whatever. We're pro gamers in this part. Well, usually when Day comes in and says, take a break, she's right. So yeah, The only thing is I didn't think about it and I just started this. And I should have taken a break before. I was actually gonna say let's take a break if it's not night before we started. But when we went to the overworld, it was night. So that's why I didn't, but I should have. And now, I mean, no regrets, but I should have. Okay, 500 blocks. Let's do this. Take a sip at the same time. With the music, it's very much chilling, right? We are gonna run from here. Yeah, the nightly maze. So yes, but I know, Vin, you said earlier that you just installed unlimited version of Journey Map, right? You can use some hacks here to get some like big hints of where to go. So I'm gonna do that because we are not wasting time, and I feel like there's no opening in the map for this guy, so I'm gonna have to go underneath. Yep. Okay. I do agree that this maze is like the worst. Where are we going? It's also the worst to find when you don't have the opening. Is that it? Yep. Okay, so I do know you just have to find... So I'm gonna complain a bit right here, but these are redcap sapper. Is there like a spawner of them around here? I'm gonna have to check this out, but anyway, moving on. So I do know that there is a place around here. You have to put the head right here. And we're gonna use the Hydra one. Make sure we clean up. There's gallium in here. We are gonna keep the gallium. You guys know how hard this is to come by, right? So yeah, so if we open up the map, we go in cave mode. We should be able to see. So there's a big room here, and well, here's the thing. There is no light in this place. So technically, I didn't want to do this. Technically, if there was any light, we would be able to see everything, but there is no light. So we're gonna have to sort of figure it out. And the lava pool doesn't mean anything from what I can remember. All I know is you have to find a room with a bunch of tombs or whatever you want to call it. Oh shit, iron is super important. We need it to repair our stuff. Okay, nothing here. So a good thing here, a good tip I think, would be to actually place torches to know where we've been, because I also didn't map the I didn't put on the map where the entrance was. Again, we're gonna waste time, but what is this? Helmet crab, okay. What is that? What am I missing here? Why can't I break this open? Well, that was interesting, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm missing something here to be able to interact. I don't know how I got in there, but I don't think you're supposed to. but I don't think we need this. This is useless, right? Right. So yeah, putting lights here is gonna help. So again, this guy. Why can't I kill you? Am I missing something here that like makes it so I shouldn't be in here? Because I'm getting these weird like glyphs whenever I'm... I need to eat this too? Where's the little guy here? Where are you? How did I get in here if like I... You know? Nope, that's not it. It's not this too. I don't know what it is, but... This is weird. Do I need to do anything with... So, I got this, right? Okay, I think you're right. I think it is the chops. So, we are good. Thank you, Nomsy. Let's find our way now. So not here. It was useless now. Yep. I can't hit this guy. Same thing here. Oh, I can hit these guys, right? Alright, I can't hit this guy. Oh. Is it the same thing? Do I have to... Should I relog? Let's do a relog. Hopefully that doesn't mess up with the Jägermeister, but it is so weird. Did I get the Hydra achievement? Because if I didn't, then I don't know. I don't want to be going for like another Hydra or some shit. Should just have the achievement and stuff, because I did do the Naga, the Lich. Let's go look at the... So, achievements. Assuming there's going to be a section for Twilight Forest. See? Settle the restlessness phantom night and the Carbonite Tower devices will obey you. So we have the champion, the stuff, we have the Hydra. Why can't I break any of this shit? Is it because of the head thing that I didn't do properly or something? So it feels like I'm stuck in here now. What do you want me to... Do you think I'm in a second thing? Do you think I got into a second... So... What do you mean that my Twilight Forest map? This thing? What do you mean? So I'm here, so I have the quest, that's fine. Achievement wise... Okay, so... Let's So there's like 2 mazes? Okay. So this one here... This is very annoying. Okay. So what you're saying... Yeah, so what you're saying is this here is 1. This here is 1. Same thing here, no? And this one would be the first one? No. I get the same... Okay, so this is the second dungeon. This is my first dungeon for some reason. For some very stupid reason. Okay. Let's try to work around this. Because same thing here, right? This is the second dungeon. This is the first one. Let's try to go this direction instead of back. So I can break all of this. This is no problem. I don't have torches anymore. Nope. Let's go towards that lava thingy. Okay. I think we're on the right track here. I think that was that's what's happening here. I think we just have to find the boss room in this direction instead, and there has to be like 2 bosses right next to each other. I think this is what happened. We are getting so many freaking quests for some reason. Okay. I don't know if there's any way to be more efficient about it here, but feels like this is taking way too much time, but it's alright. So it's kind of sad that the map doesn't work because there is no light whatsoever in here. It's alright. I am wondering if there's a red cap sapper spawner around here. Yeah, I think we're in the right direction though. I think we're in the right place for sure. Just making sure I can still break stuff. God apple is kind of nice, I guess. I think I just trashed some gallium, but it's alright. This thing is so huge. It is not fun right now. So actually, I hate this maze a lot more than the other one. 4 hours, no thank you. We are on a timer right here. We have to speedrun this. I give this 10 minutes or else. The worst part is this the entrance? Well, let's take this opportunity, right? Let's not make that mistake twice, just in case. So we should be going towards this instead. And there is a door at the bottom of this usually. This is not what we're after. Oh. And keep this, but this is not what we're looking for. They got what? Sorry? Or else rage quit. Nah, I'm not a rage quitter. I'm just gonna get really bored with this, essentially. So we are going in the second thing here, no? Yeah, because yeah, okay, so no bueno. So this here is a useless place. Let's start blocking off things because this is just annoying now. I think we've been here. Did we? Maybe. We've been here, sure. Yeah, we've been here. So let's block this off for now. I mean, I am gonna start digging down if we're not getting anywhere. I don't know if it's gonna be on the same level as this or not. So we had some explosions here apparently. We're still in the same thing. Should really kill you guys. Progress, right? We've been here, correct? Let's take a second here. So we're back at the entrance here. So this is like getting us nowhere. Maybe we start digging down. Don't think that is still the same place. Don't know that we've been here before. Oh, that's it. Okay, so that's it. There you go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy enough. Okay, no more messing around. We are all good. I mean, this armor is kind of whatever, right? We would just be using it. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. You can't do anything with this. XP boost. That's kind of funny. And if I am not mistaken, we do have everything we want from here, right? Because there's no trophy for these guys. And, well, you know what? I am not taking any chance of needing this later. I'm gonna take one axe, one pick, one sword, and even the other helmet, just in case. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there should be no bedrock here. Oh, that's funny. I mean, we don't need it. Let's just ignore all of this. Okay, we're finally out of here. So can we clean up anything in here? Okay. So map. We go back. Off, and we have to go Ergast. Makes sense? Yep. And of course it's raining. We should get a huge tower in here, right? Yep. Okay. That was so much time wasted. I don't even know how much time wasted we got there. And if I'm not mistaken, the ghast also spawns a chest for his loot. So I believe that I don't have... I don't need to kill it with the sword or anything. I do have a magnet anyway. Also, I have to make sure not to mess this up. Because with this Ophinix, if I go too fast, I'm going to bump myself out of the tower. And we're gonna fall. And I'm pretty sure we have infinite fall damage or something. We don't, so I should be careful. Play it safe. If I do fall, we're not gonna fall from all the way there, so. Nomsy, if you're still around, do you know if fall damage can kill me with the Jägermeister? Because I don't see any feather falling or fall damage boost on me. So it feels like I could die from fall damage. I'm not gonna even try it or anything, obviously, but... I'm still not going to try it, but I have to get Carmenite from here. I think that's going to be in the chest, but I have to make sure I get this. It's going to be needed for... Yeah, I'm not going to test that. Maybe at the end, but... Okay, let's just heal back up. And by healing, I mean the food, but... yeah. Also, let's get the crossbow out with the arrows. And there should be a quest somewhere here, right? A chest, I mean. Yep. Okay, lots of Carmenite. We like this. Okay, next up is the Yeti, right? So this is off the list. And the Yeti is gonna be super... I don't get anything from killing these guys, right? Do I get like Carmonite out of them, or... I mean, I guess I could come back. I'll come back for sure. Okay, Yeti it is. I don't think I have to do anything special for the Yeti, right? What are these 3 dirt blocks doing just floating around? So we should see a cave somewhere around here. Probably like this one. And now I have to time this right because server could lag and I could die. Hey buddy. How did he not die first, like one shot? Okay. Easy enough. Do I need to bring anything important from here? I don't think so, right? I do not believe so. So Yeti out of the question, and Snow Queen. Snow Queen, and then we're done. Snow. I'm gonna get it. Snow Queen should be just like the air gas, just about like getting up there and then one tap her. No what? Oh yeah, know about the Yeti and stuff. Yep. And we do have to find the troll cave. I mean, we have it on the map, right? So isn't there, yeah, penguins here, right? That is so, these are like, I think this is my favorite mob in this whole pack, or like any pack I guess that has Twilight Forest, but these are the best, these guys. So yeah, we're not playing around here. Okay. And you know what? If I do mess up with the Ophinix building up like this, my glider is so far because the first thing I'm gonna do is scroll down and not up. So I'm gonna go like this instead of like this, and I'm gonna panic and I'm not gonna get it. So if I fall doing this, I'm sure I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna be able to catch myself back up, but I'll have to keep in mind that it's just one roll away, one scroll away. Now I'm talking too much and I'm losing focus. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. And I think this is not the correct tower. This probably is the correct tower. We're gonna try it out. Yep, so it's this tower, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, well, exactly. Thing is, I put all the weapons and stuff there. Oh, there we go. Can I not just kill you? Easy enough. So I'm gonna keep this, the trophy, obviously. Pack ties and all this is kind of whatever. Isn't there a chest in here? No? Yes, I know there's another bow or something, but maybe it's in the giant stuff. Okay. We are rolling. So giant cave. I did put this on the map too, right? So giant island slash thingy. right here. I think we're gonna try and go for the giant island first, and then we'll see. I don't know if we're high enough, so. And I have no clue how much time we have left. And these timers for these things are like infinite. So do you know, Nomsy, if when it gets to like 5 minutes left or 10 or whatever, is it gonna put a timer on? Is it just because it's still too high, or? I didn't put a timer, so. This is so far. More than 30, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Perfect, thanks. We are so far away. We're gonna have an Ergast in our way here, no? We're good, we're good. Let's take a sip. "28 minutes, thank you. Thank you for timing me. I should have put a timer up. A countdown or just a timer. Not only for the Jägermeister, but, you know. I can watch the actual time later, but... Took longer to find the time wood, yeah. Yep. Yep. It took like so much time. It took 45 minutes almost. Almost an hour to find it. 300 blocks away. Alright, it's this biome. So this is the first time, and I know people are not gonna... They're gonna say this doesn't count as like doing Twilight Forest because we're just speedrunning through it, but it's the first time I do Twilight Forest, like bosses, progression and stuff. Oh, it's not even that high. Since like 4 years. Because even on official in my first run, I didn't do... Well, you know what? I'm lazy. And these things break, right? So yeah, it's been a very long time, but I do enjoy Twilight Forest. So I know this is not how you should probably enjoy Twilight Forest, but the fact that you can speedrun this like that is kind of funny. That's not even that far. So just to check in, we have all of this completed. There's a secret quest here, and this is what we're after right now. Yeah, Vin, if you're talking about your twist run, and you have to do magic, but you don't, you know, it's not your main thing. This is fun so far. You're on a timer, you have to sort of crush it, right? I don't know, it's exciting. It's fun. It's probably not how they meant this this thing to be done, but you know. Okay, we're gonna kill our clone of ourselves. So we don't really care about this guy. I'm just curious how much the crossbow is gonna do to him. Okay. I filled this up with redstone. Off stream, by the way. But so we should have some miners right here. And it's 100% chance to drop this thing, which is what we want. Now, I am going to... So usually there's some more in here. So just in case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, because we have ace. Okay, this is kind of funny. Wait, how's the obsidian gonna be then? It's gonna be crazy, you know? Can you do this? This would be funny. Okay, that would have been way too fun. Okay. Yeah, it must be, right? Okay, so we're gonna try and not die here. There should be a cave right underneath this. somewhere around here. And don't know where it's gonna be, but usually the entrance is pretty close to this, right? What can we get rid of? We can get rid of... We can get rid of this. Oh right, where's the cobblestone? If I don't have the cobblestone, this is useless. Okay, well, so where are we on the map? So right here, there should be an entrance to that cave. Yeah, you're right. I should have used my other backpack. Thank you for reminding me. This is gonna clear out so much stuff, so much space. Thank you, Nomsy, keeping me on track here. Okay, so I have no clue where to go from there. So we're gonna dig straight down the island. Okay, I'm gonna try and somewhat center myself here. Okay, this is funny. This is an excavator, by the way. Digging stone. We should get the map revealing some stuff for us at some point. I did not know this dead rock was here. I'm assuming it's faster with this. Not even. Yeah, we're gonna use the cave map thingy. But we don't see anything, so if I go back, yeah, we're right underneath, so go back. What do you mean go back? You think I'm not in the right place? So I should go more underneath. Yeah, it needs to be cobble. Okay, we can do this somewhat more properly, I'm sure. Well, that's interesting. So down here, I'm gonna try to center myself somewhat more. Yeah, I think we're dead on, so let's go down here. It's still dead rock though. Go back. Patch of dirt. So outside of this biome, I'm assuming, like the first patch is what you're saying. So I don't see a patch of dirt anywhere around here. Not crazy, right? Yeah. So like this here is what you're saying? Because this was also... This is also dead rock. Oh, no it's not. Let me, So I have to stay on the dirt, is what you're saying, or is that fine? I see a bunch of mobs there. Okay, we're in. Thank you, Nomsy. Stop digging. we're here, right? We're good, right? I'm gonna stop for a second. This is fine, right? This is what we want. The troll stain stuff. This is what we want, right? There's the magic bean, there's the dirt, and there's the lamp. Easy. Thank you for staying with me through this, Nomsy. Appreciate it. Okay, we're good. We're going back up now. Easy mode, right? See, it's all dead rock on top of it, so I'm guessing it's to prevent you or distract you from going through this. So we got the thing now. I'm probably gonna go have that quick break. I'm gonna go back up and then we'll take a break. Yep, we're easy. I honestly thought this was gonna take a longer time because I did test this in creative because I never did the troll cave and the lamp of cinder, and I did not know how easy or not that was going to be. So I went in creative, I looked at the troll cave, just trying to see if there's a pattern. Is there any way to be like efficient or, you know? Yeah, and I did not use a Jägermeister or whatever. I was just going like creative, just going around and trying to see, is it easy to find this obsidian thingy? And actually in creative, it took me like a good 5-10 minutes of just going around and, you know, insta mining, but still. And I actually found 2 obsidian block like this one, and the first one didn't have the cinder lamp, had the beans. Then I tried the beans to go up to the island just to have a look, and then the second block had the actual obsidian. And I was in creative, but I actually wanted to go through the whole, you know, thing. I was not in creative. I was in a creative world, but in survival with somewhat the same tools that I had, because I just wanted to make sure, can I not use like my hammer to break this block and whatnot. So we are back in the overworld. I am gonna go and get that quest in a second. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna get that quest, and then I'll take a good 5 or 10 minute break because I haven't taken any break yet. And this is what we're after. This beautiful paper cleaver. Oh, right. I did not know you would keep this. You would keep the effects. So yeah, we're, well, effects doesn't really matter, but it's all right. So we're going to work on modifiers for that thing when I'm back, and then we'll do some more probably thaumcraft progression or something. So I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes, guys, and stay around. We'll do some more magic progression. It's not going to be as exciting, but still. Maybe we'll do some building. I'll see how I feel about this. I'll leave you, sorry, with some music as per usual. And thanks for hanging around. Okay, we are back. I forgot about checking one thing earlier. Yeah, my go live notification never went off. That's so annoying. Here, let's reconnect here. That about Mana Steel. Look where it ended up. What did you mean by that, Nomsy? Did they mean to like nerf Mana Steel or something? And in what context? Is it for GT tools and the the knife that has like looting, what, like 5 or 7 or something? Is that what you mean? So that's the only thing I know Man of Steel is good for, from what I remember. I might be wrong. Right? Oh, it's looting 3. It's not that bad. I know durability is good, but anyway. Okay. Oh, we have. So disconnecting didn't turn off the timer, I think, Nomsy. Because I was disconnected this whole time. And my timer shows like 2 minute 30 going, so yeah. That thing is kind of amazing. So now, I think Blazing said earlier that we cannot put all 20, like use all 20 modifiers and change the materials. We're losing 4, so I am gonna have to look into what and why. We are for sure putting 8 beheading. Why do we save the 4 modifiers though? Is it because you cannot change the material if you don't have? Okay, I see. So can I change all the parts even if I use the 16 modifiers? So can I use 16 modifiers and then change all the parts, or I need to keep a paper part somewhere in there? Use 15. Okay. Change parts. Okay. Okay, I'll do that for sure. Also, I don't know if you saw, but the timers for all the things is coming off. So I don't think disconnecting actually stopped the effects from going down, which is kind of weird, but it's all right. Oh, is it? Oh, right. So if you sleep twice, it cuts the time down or something? Is that what it is? No, I know I can use this. Okay, interesting. So alloy smelter. Where's the alloy smelter? I didn't show this earlier either because we really didn't do any machinery and stuff. Also, sound can be like 30. So I did set up hydrogen earlier today. I did a very, very simple setup, but I set up some hydrogen with 4 electrolyzer. Yeah, I should muffle, but I like to keep the sounds on actually. So this is like, it was meant to be temporary for doing all of these LV quests, which we did most of them. We're just missing these 2 now. So hydrogen is going to be useful anyway. So we did 4 electrolyzers of hydrogen, and we're actually voiding all of the oxygen mainly because this thing here. Wow, did Uwe steal my oxygen or something? Why did he connect this here? Is it for the items maybe? So anyway, we have like 2 tanks of oxygen here that is like passive. I do not want to be voiding this forever. It's just that I want to wait until we have nether star pipes to pipe everything accordingly into actual centralized like liquid storage and whatnot. Like super tanks and stuff. So for now I'm voiding. Eventually I'm going to move this into a proper place, but right now I'm just voiding this. And I did learn about this trick today, literally just by mistake. I used wooden pipes, which I well know don't carry gas, but I didn't think about it. I placed the pipes there, and just figured that if you do this, you essentially have a void, like an overflow valve of some sort, because it puts the stuff in the pipe, but then the pipe voids it because it can't support gases. So I've never seen anyone do this, but this is a cool way for me to just void the oxygen, and then I can deal with the hydrogen with a tank. So that's the very interesting thing I learned today. So we do have experience now, so I am gonna repair this stuff, which obviously I left. It's huge if you put it on the wall. Oh yes, I love this. This is staying here for now. I love the fact that this is just huge. Okay, so I didn't take a second look at this quest here. Okay, so this is good. So I guess this is a secret quest as well. I know there's a quest in here that you have to kill the wolf and then other stuff. I actually thought this was a requirement for Lamp of Cinder, but it's the opposite. So that's the stuff that I checked out in creative earlier. So let's repair the armor. And yeah. So yeah, like the oxygen they're voiding is like okay because we have passive oxygen from the raw silicon setup there. This thing here. It is super slow. But what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna figure out the floor planning here. After we probably do ore proc at the like first level or the basement, I guess. PTFE and LV when. So actually, I know Ulianger is working on polyethylene, but TFE, is that even possible in LV? I'm sure it is, right? I think I've heard Potato talk about this. No? No? Okay. I must be mixing this up with something else, but anyway, I know Ulianger is working on polyethylene, but it's not the same thing. These things are soul bound. That's kind of nice, actually. Oh. We didn't do Ooch yet. So the plan here right now is getting into MV, and then when we get into MV, we're gonna get all sorts of QL, right? We're gonna get flight. We're gonna get we're gonna start doing these steel farm, like the we're probably going to use the druid skeletons. So we're going to get a bunch of steel, iron, gold, all that stuff from that. And then whenever we are there, MV is going to be a very long thing, I think, for us, because MV is where I want to start placing stuff in their like permanent spot. So like, for example, I want to do ore proc. It's all going to go there. I could have done ore proc in LV out of bronze and stuff, but I did want to wait for MV. We're gonna do ore proc out of steel after we do the steel farm, obviously. So yeah, we're gonna take it like super chill in MV. I am in no rush whatsoever. We're just gonna take our time. We're gonna set up a bunch of very nice automations and stuff. The crops are going to be rolling for MV. My main thing with crops is having a building, having the crop manager all set up, and getting all these crops and all these resources for free. So yeah, that's the big plan. There's no, you know, it's a rough plan, but it's all right. This also is on my list and Ui's list, but storage right now is a nightmare. We do have the drawers and the stuff, but we need to do better. So it is time for another diamond chest. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. Yep, so it's gonna be mob farm time and all that stuff, all that jazz. Because I am definitely not Like, I think the main point, I think we get so much good stuff in MV that is just gonna help us do this more efficiently than if we were just, you know, doing it in LV. So that was the main thinking behind it. Is that not the same? Oh, they only stack 10. That's interesting. Okay, so you can't do this, right? So this is why I placed my inventory like this. And then this guy. What? Okay, I was like, there is no diamond here. What are you talking about? Do have to keep this, and that's about it. So we're gonna be able to give Uwe back his Jägermeister. I'm probably butchering that name, but it's all right. Good. I think that's all of it. That's the right way to say it? Well, perfect. I'm glad I didn't butcher it. Okay, so I'm gonna put that here. So I had this prepared. Right? We need this 8 times, right? I'm not messing this up. I'm going too fast here, and I probably should make sure I do this correctly, but we have 100% chance to be ahead right now. Nomsy said we need to keep 5 modifiers, change the parts, and then use the last one. So I'm gonna do this because he's the real MVP today. So we're gonna trust that he's right. And from what I understand, you just want to load this up with quartz, correct? So right now, I just load this up with 7 modifiers of quartz, and then I change the parts. So thing about quartz is we don't have a lot. We don't have a lot of quartz. Matter of fact, we probably have 0. So yeah, this is not it, right? So yep, we have no quartz. So the thing is, for the quartz, I would probably instead rely on finding blocks. Compressor somewhere. So finding these blocks in dungeons and stuff. And I know we have some already. I have 38. Oh yeah, you mean quartz, but so what I usually do is I go in dungeons and I just loot the quartz blocks. Because that's just, I don't know, somewhat easier I find, but I think you need a lot of these, right? It is 4 per, and you need so much more. The other solution is we go on a quick mining trip, right? Because we're not doing this stuff, and it still requires nether quartz dust. So, so the other solution is nether quartz vein, right? I don't know if we have one, and this is another thing I was getting into. We need to change this hammer. We have access to the unstable ingot. We have no reason to not make this hammer out of magic wood and then into, well, the I think you guys all know, but the potatoes, like indestructible insta mining hammer sort of thing. So that's one thing I have on my list as well. So the plan today was to do some magic progression to get to magical wood, and that's the reason we need carbonite, or whatever it's called. So right now I'm either thinking we go get that that quartz for the paper cleaver. But I think a better use of our time would be to just do some magic progression as planned, and then we can get magical wood and all that. All Potato does is try and reinvent the wheel. Just thinking of, yeah. I mean, every time he comes up with a tip or shows, you know, a setup or something, it's always kind of crazy. Like today he showed, what did he show? He showed the Fortune 3 book stuff. I was like, I don't know how to feel about this. Like, I don't want to be exploiting anything that, you know, is not meant to be working like this, but then it's hard to think that this has not been in the game for forever, right? So like the stuff with the GT tools that you made out of, like, what is it, aqua? Yeah, this thing, right? You just like make an aqua pickaxe or whatever it is, and then you can get fortune out of it, and it doesn't take the enchantment. Is like, sounds crazy. I don't know how I feel about using this. We have so many quarter hearts too now. I could probably make another canister. How's that gonna, you know? If I do claim all, is it all or is it just the current page? I guess we'll figure it out. Yeah, it's just the current page, pretty sure. And we need 4 of these, right? Yeah. Okay. One step closer, I guess. All right. Cool. We're gonna get a lot more through the wither skeleton stuff. It's all right. Don't worry, Potato leaves some important stuff to Dream Master once. Yeah, so I'm thinking about magic progression as planned. I don't see magical wood anywhere in this page, so I'm guessing we can just do it. So let's open these just to nice. At least it was one of the good ones, right? One of the easy ones. Didn't even put us in the caves or anything. I was lucky, I think. Here. Yeah, okay. I was lucky here, I think. So it's all right. So these are going to be useful for something else. For trading. I have this thing here, so we can just get a lot of thaumium for no reason, just for gold. But later. So let's make sure we have ink. And I'm sure I used up all the paper, right? That's all right. Okay, we have paper bark here. I also found the IC2 crop equivalent of this. Papyrus, I think it's called. So I did a lot of crop breeding to get all the crops for LV, all the tier 1 crops. And by doing this, we got salty roots, papyrus. So this is why I want to set up crop managers and stuff, because we can do a lot of passive resource stuff with this. And it's also, I think a stream or two ago, we started a crop building. And by starting a crop building, I mean, same thing as this. We started the frame and whatnot. don't know why I'm going all the way up there. So I have to figure out how I want to do this, but the crop building is probably going to be very open and very just like, it's not going to have walls or anything. I think if it has walls, it's going to be mainly going to be glass. So yeah, so magical wood, I'm sure it's not gated behind. Well, there you go, I already did it. Okay, so carbonite. How do we get this stuff? So Salus Mundus, but this is IV, EV. So the only real way to get this is by killing this Ergast, right? So I could make 4 times 4, which is 16 magical wood pieces or blocks. Yeah, right, you could buy the egg, that's true. Yeah, I think we're just gonna use them for now. So don't have any silver wood. So I'm sure we have one somewhere around here. Actually, let's just go there. I should probably wait before cutting down like all the silver wood, because I know sometimes there's a node in them, but I'll check. I do have my thermometers, so. So yeah, we're just gonna do some Twilight Forest, thaumcraft progression now, and now that we're done with the Twilight Forest, at least for now. And then yeah, we'll go from there. I think the main goal is just improving our tools so that when I go mining and all of that stuff, we're efficient with it, right? This is full. I think I saw another one right around here. Yep. We'll just get that. Good thing is these trees are big, so they give you a lot of wood. A lot of the logs. So, yeah, right, that's what I wanted to check. And I don't think I can see... Okay, I can see... No, this is the actual... So I can't check this until I can capture this in a thing, so... I'm thinking I'm just gonna... Oh, it is. As much as I'd love to keep you company, it's 4 AM. I got it till... Yeah, go take that nap, and sleep is important. You do that. I'm still gonna be here, you know, next Thursday or next Monday, so do what you gotta do. Sleep is important for sure. Congrats, you deserve your nap time for sure. You have a good nap. Ooh, we got some thaumcraft guy. Okay. What is happening here? I'm not gonna go near them for now. I did not know we had these guys so close to our new base and stuff. We are gonna have to kill them at some point to get this Crimson right, or whatever it's called. that's not for now. Right now, we can just do the easy, normal stuff. Back here. Okay, so crafting, I do not know how and why we got this, but I'll take it. So what else do we need? Common plate. So good thing we made a lot of Thaumium last time. Pretty sure we can make these plates. Another reason I really want to get into MV, and it's not like we're rushing or anything, but the MV extruder, man. We need that MV extruder for so many things. Just like the nether, actually it's right here. The nether star pipes are right here. So if we make the tiny ones, it's 1 for 2, 1 plate for 2 pipes. And even if we make the small ones, it's 1 to 1. Instead of being, I think for the small one, it is 6 to 6, so it's 1 to 1. But the tiny one, it's 6 to 8, right? But now if we do this, we're gonna do 6 to 12. So we're gonna get a lot more nether star pipes out of this, and this is just gonna make things so much more efficient because we're not gonna have to wait until we have like 6 plates, and anyway, this is just gonna be so much better. So that's probably what we're gonna do. It's another reason I want to sort of get that get to MV, mainly for the MV extruder and whatnot. So yeah, another good reason. We need planks. We need 24 planks, if my math is correct. I'm sure we could make this, yeah, in the thing, but we have the plates, so. It's not too bad. We're gonna have to think about upgrading our wand soon. We did get all the way to the 50 vis wand because we did find stainless steel, right? So without having to rush the EBF or anything for stainless steel, we could probably upgrade our wand. I do want to get goggles of revealing, and then we're gonna have to get some Thaumaturge and Bewitched stuff here. So we don't have any rules for clearing this page, but I think there's a lot of stuff that we can get that is just going to help us. I know thirsty tanks are going to help for a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so thirsty tank is going to be pretty useful until we get to the ever full urn and the ever burn urn. And then in fusion, well, fusion is just fun. I don't think everyone enjoys it, but I do enjoy fusion. I just like how it works and how you set it up. The fact that it's one of the first multi-blocks in a way that I've ever dealt with in modded Minecraft, actually. If you do Bewitch first, you can reach new wand requirements easier. Got it. I will probably do that. I think the whole goal was to just get as much this discount as possible. So I was probably gonna try and see what the best items are for the discounts and stuff. So if you're saying Bewitched, I'm probably gonna do this. Yeah, I think we have everything now. Right? We just need We just need this to craft. So this, and then I should. It is kind of whatever, but I should do this, right? And we are gonna have to farm time wood to make this like instant. I'm gonna do this off stream though, because that's just not fun to watch, right? Me just cutting down trees for hours. There's also a headpiece with 8% discount that is not too difficult to make. Is it the warped like goggles or something? Is that what you're referring to? Because I haven't done this in a while, so any tips, any pointers are very welcome. But I know the Thaumium Elm is just 5, right? The one in the quest at least. Thaumonite. This is 5. The normal goggles are 5. Thaumium Fortress Helm. Void Elm is not it. It's not the Crimson Cult. Yeah, so not sure which one it is, but I'm sure we could figure out. Can we search for like 8%? Yeah. So solar goggles of revealing. I don't know how far this is, but apparently these are pressed solar panels. Yeah. Okay. I'll look into it for sure. Thank you for the tip. Not the solar? Oh, this guy? Hyperlink block, maybe? Yeah, it looks like this is way closer. Yeah, I've seen this before. I've seen these goggles. I will look into it for sure. Thank you. I think I can do 2 crafts here. Well, I just needed 1. Cool, so magical wood done. Now we need to make tools out of this, right? So we need to make tools out of this, which we can extrude everything out of this. So we need to make a hammer out of all of these things. Let's put this back here for now. They're inconvenient to mention anywhere online. Why are they inconvenient? What do you mean? Because of the name, hyperlink block. Lol. Okay, this is I get it now. I get it. This is kind of funny. This is clearly just a troll, right? Clearly. This is their actual name, right? This is not like Minecraft or anything removing the actual link or something, right? This is what I understand from this, but okay, so we're gonna need plates. I think we have the hammer head thingy in there. If server wants to cooperate. We don't, so hammerhead, we don't have it here, so we're gonna go check the old base real quick. I'm just gonna make sure it's not down here. We are also gonna check on Mo because I've set up something for Mo. I set up, I went back on officials to check the numbers. And I checked the fluid regulator that we have for the regen Enderman, which on here is called Mo. And I died while doing this. So this fluid regulator should go... Yep, that's perfect. So it should go exactly at the speed at which the Enderman generates liquid Ender. So it gains 125 and it takes 125 with the same at the same time. So like this is always 875, 750, 875. So very simple setup, just a fluid regulator, LV1, and then we get infinite pearls. This is actually not even a day of running. What's cool about this is that we used to have this thing filled up with liquid ender. We are not going to use it, but I don't know, I just didn't want to have this thing filled up with this thing. So I didn't check for the other ones, so now I'm kind of scared that we're not gonna have. Can you make this? Okay, you can't make this. Even here, right? Oh, you can. So you don't need the extruder for this. You don't. Okay, that is interesting. So hammer is 2 plates, I think, right? And just to make sure this is not, yeah, this is 8 to 1, and this is 8 to 1 as well. So we actually don't have enough for a hammer, because we need 2 plates, and then we need a tough rod, which is 3, and then we need a tough binding, which is another 3. So we're missing 6 plus 8. We're missing 14 of these. And the main thing in here is the carbonite. So I'm gonna have to go get some more carbonite for this later. So yeah, we're not doing the hammer today, unfortunately. I think I can break this, right? Yeah. I'll bring this over because we just keep coming back here for this. This is whatever. Anything else we nope. We're gonna have to clean this up at some point. I do want to finish this building, even though we're not using it, but I might want to repurpose it for something else. It's just a bunch of chests right now, which are completely useless, but I'm sure we could do something in there. Like, even if it's just a house or something for like when we die or whatever it is. That might be good enough. Or we just keep it for, you know, tinker stuff. Make another smeltery and all that. But for now, I am going to put this here. Yeah, so we're gonna put this here, and then, well, these guys, we don't need them now. So we don't have enough magical wood. So I could actually just spawn a new Ergast. That is probably a better approach to this. I'm gonna look into if we can spawn it and how easy it is. If it is easy, then we might just do it. So see, I knew I needed to keep this, but I didn't know I needed to take the blocks. Yeah, I didn't think about the blocks and the Minotaur axe. I can go get this at some point, but we have like an hour left. I'm gonna do this off stream, I think. I am gonna bookmark it though. So yeah, we're gonna go get some more magical wood by killing some more Ergasts. So for now, we need quartz. I mean, getting a better hammer is cool, but I can definitely go mine with that hammer. I can definitely go mine actual nether quartz. So I'm gonna go in the nether real quick, see if there's a vein, and if we do have a vein that's pretty close to to us. We'll just go get it, and then we'll load up the paper cleaver with quartz, and then if that's good, that means that off stream I can deal with farming wither skeletons in the nether and stuff. So there's going to be a lot of off stream stuff to do. Time wood, which I should totally mark because I'm gonna forget. So time wood, I know we have to go mine some iron as well. So let's get ahead of all of this and get rid of the quartz right away, because I could do the mining off stream, but this is gonna take a minute. So we need nether quartz vein. Yeah, it's super far, but there's like 2. So we're just gonna go, because we can definitely just glide all the way there. I should have actually brought some. I should have just brought some what is it called? Some ender pearls with me and just go for it, but this was our test wither skeleton farm. Didn't work as expected, but we learned from it, so we got something out of it. Oh, there you go. There's some nether quartz. This is not a vein, but I'll take it. Should also enable this guy. We have a node here. I'm just gonna mark it. We are going all the way there. Oh, this is also a good opportunity for me to just get a bunch of soul sand, because I'm gonna need that as well. I didn't think about this, but this is also pretty good. Glad I realized this as well. So yeah, it's not gonna be the most entertaining, but I think we're gonna finish the stream with some gathering, some mining, just to clear up some stuff for the off-stream farming and grinding I'm gonna have to do, because we're gonna have a lot of grinding to do off-stream. I think Thursday is gonna be probably some building and getting into MV. I think Thursday is gonna be MV time and do some building progress, because like I just said earlier, MV is going to be very, very chill. So we're going to take the time to fix all of the builds that we haven't finished. Now that we've fixed World Edit, now that we learned about World Edit, we're probably going to do a lot more building, because I started so many buildings that we are not done with. So yeah, I want to make sure we get some progress then. So I was talking here and I completely lost track, but that's fine. Let's fill up the backpack with this. So we are gonna farm so many wither skeleton also, just wither, sorry, because we're gonna run all of our any liquid fuel that we're gonna do, so like oil, biodiesel, benzene, all the other liquids for everything that's passive, like hydrogen, oxygen, all that stuff. We are not running this out of like bronze pipes or whatever it is, like PTFE or plastic pipes. We are 100% embracing the nether star pipe meta, so that is for sure gonna happen. So what I do like about this vein is it's very well limited. Like we can visually see where it starts and ends, sort of, right? Right, so stops right here. No, right here actually. And I mean, we don't have insta mining, but as long as we're not hitting ores, we're pretty much insta mining. And how far does this go? This goes essentially here. Okay, so this goes pretty far here. And I'm gonna say it ends here. We are not scared of no lava. Now we have the backpack. We are good. So let's start clearing this out. We need about 800 of these. So we need quite a lot actually. But I do think the lapis that we have on our hammer is just gonna make this super easy. I don't know if the fact that these are nether ores also affects the amount of things that are dropped, because if you get this this ore raw, usually you get more out of it, right? So I'm curious if whenever you're mining in the nether, you also get like with the new raw ore stuff, do you get more, is what I'm wondering. Okay, just have to do this corner and then to keep in mind we're not invincible anymore. I'm so used to being invincible from earlier that yeah. Also, we shouldn't use the other cleaver until we put some of the modifiers on it. I'm gonna clear out the inventory in a second here. So we're definitely keeping all of this. I don't really care about the quartzite for now. I'm sure it's going to be useful later, but yeah, I'm more worried about the parts for the weapon now. We can always find some more veins of all of this stuff. sure there's also like first level is quartzite, in between is nether quartz or something. I just don't care. We are not that picky about saving stuff right now. And technically we're almost full too. So we have like, that's 6 stacks, another 6, and the backpack has like 4. We're at like 10 stacks, 10 or 20 stacks. Each of these is going to be 4, but we're probably going to forge hammer. Yeah, this is going to be much, much faster. Because 1 to 4 is fine, but then you have to autoclave it, I want to say. Yeah, you have to autoclave it, or you have to there's this other thing, right? What is it again? Well, this is one thing, but oh, it's not even with this. It's with the yeah, the crushed one. We could sifter. We could sift for this guy here. Yep, we do have a sifter, but we don't have like a multi-block sifter because I think they removed the multi-block sifter that I was using before. Is it? Well, maybe it's just a different pack, but I remember something like this one. Same shape and all, but this is all HV. So yeah, so we do have a single block sifter, the LV sifting machine, but this is 40 seconds per ore with some chance of not even getting anything or getting a dust. So we're probably just gonna forge hammer everything. I have like 10 stacks. 10 stacks of 64 is about 600 times 2 because we're just forge hammering, sorry. Means that we have like 1200 and we need 800, so probably not even gonna finish this up. I feel like we have enough. Yeah. Oops, I do not want to be doing this. I want to keep this. All this stuff, well, actually no. I can get this stuff back. This is more important. Also, technically, I have this guy. If I do want to clean up a bit. There we go. We're going back home with this. Feels like a good mining trip. Where's home? Let's stop tracking this. I think we came from this way. Yeah. But we should have a lot of stuff for all the off-stream stuff I'm gonna have to take care of. And yeah. I'm not filming anything off-stream. I'm thinking about maybe I should make VODs out of it, but I mean, mining and stuff is pretty boring. It's always good to have it. If I ever want to make actual VODs out of it, we're just gonna stick to streaming like VODs and stuff. Can I don't know what this is. I don't think this is where I want to be. Don't know why I went through all of the trouble of going there. Remember this. Okay, we're going back now. So we're just gonna process all that quartz, and then we're gonna fill up the weapon with it, and then we're gonna have to think about which material we use for this. Feels like alumite is still the best choice right now. I'm sure when we get to MV, we're gonna get better choices just from the EBF upgrade that we're gonna have to do. Like, yeah. Like stainless steel, maybe? Don't know. If I look for stainless steel cleaver, it has much better durability, that's for sure. But we can always change it later. Vanadium steel? We do have some vanadium steel. Where's that quest? This is an LV quest that we did not too long ago. I'm sure of it. Right? Or did I imagine this? Vanadium steel. Steel. Yeah, exactly. We did it for tools. So we have vanadium steel, so that's probably a good idea. I didn't use any of the vanadium steel we did. So I'll probably do this. Vanadium steel for the blade, and then we can do like thaumium, I guess, for the... Well, it doesn't matter, right? We don't want thaumium because we already have all the modifiers. So we could probably just do... Is there any other modifier that we want to get on that thing? Oh, could we do... So, can we do this? Can we do... Does this give looting as well? That would be kind of funny, actually. It doesn't give looting, apparently. So I guess that's just for these tools. That would be kind of funny if we could get looting on that thing through like a modifier. But that's all right. Let's start with vanadium steel stuff. I can start this because this is gonna take such a long time. Also, why do I have only 8? I'm surprised to see only 8. Did I make like a wrench out of it, or? Yeah, right. Necrotic bone could be nice. We don't have any, or we don't have a lot right now, I'm sure, but so we could make some more vanadium. Oh, I think I know what's happening. Stainless steel. Why do we have stainless steel dust in here? I think Ui tried something here because I don't remember putting this in here. This definitely doesn't work. And I am sure we had 16 vanadium steel. So I don't know what's happening here, but it's alright. We can find some dust or make some dust. And make the plates as well out of this. So steel, chrome, vanadium, right? Let's start with this guy. Apparently we don't have any. I'm sure we have some at the dust washer or washer thingy here. 1. That is not enough. Well, that's kind of funny. I was expecting 4. We can get 9 from that one dust, so that's fine for now. And then we can get 1 vanadium, and then we need steel dust. So I don't have any here, right? Yep. Sure, we have some steel dust somewhere. Oh, this is why. This is why I use the vanadium to make some electric versions of our tools. So like the rods, yeah, exactly. Okay, this is why we don't have vanadium. Sorry, it's not Ui's fault. Sure, I have some steel in here. Yep. We need what? 9, 8, 7. Close enough. So yeah, necrotic bone could be a good idea. I mean, this thing really is only for killing withers. I could get like vengeance or wither, or like, you know, infernal mobs could spawn with all sorts of things. So I guess having lifesteal isn't too bad. This thing's already on 2. This is gonna work, right? For rods, do you mean the tool rod? Why is the mask of steel better? Is it like... Is it because it has a modifier thingy? So like this, right? Yeah, durability modifier. Okay. I see, I see. I mean, technically I could make it out of unstable ingot, right? Makes it unbreakable. And then damage-wise, what does this look like? Oh yeah, damage is pretty bad. Okay. I see, I see. Or is it? Unstable. And if I look at the cleaver. Where's the cleaver? Where's that cleaver? Unstable cleaver. That thing does 11 damage. So technically I could get like an unbreakable cleaver, but I think yeah, I think necrotic and then just lifesteal and stuff is fine. We do want to have as much damage as possible because for killing the wither, this is also going to be very useful. For killing the wither skeletons, I'm sure we're going to one-shot them before any other thing. We're going to need a muffler here. So yeah, so this is fine. So let's make that cleaver. Let's make that cleaver head out of vanadium steel. Oh, can I not do this? This is gonna be MV. Yes. Okay. So I cannot do this. That is kind of funny. What's this thing? Yeah, so this is not gonna happen here. Yeah, because I can't do this without MV extruding. Okay, well, yeah, I think next tier of damage is meteoric iron or steel or something, right? But this is what I have in mind for bolts, I think, but we can't do this anyway. We can't do vanadium steel. I will have MV very soon, yeah, so probably waiting for MV is the smart move here because we're gonna have that extruder as soon as possible. As soon as we're in MV, we're getting that extruder. So like we're gonna do all the parts obviously, but then we're gonna do assembler and extruder are the first two things we're gonna do. Might even do the extruder before the assembler, and then we're gonna be able to make the tools. Exactly. This is all MV. I mean, technically we are super close to MV. The only thing is I need to go loot some dungeons, because we do have to explore the dungeons, so that's one thing. I'm probably gonna do some dungeons off stream, and then maybe we'll do the last ones on stream, but I could just do all the dungeons and on stream we'll get to MV. So it's probably smarter, because I do want to get to MV anyway for a bunch of stuff, for everything else that we have to do, the mob farms and the just farming the wither in general. So I don't have any reason to change the paper cleaver material right now. I can just put this here. I can fill it up with nether quartz though. So yeah, we can do this. Don't know how long this is going to be. So maybe maybe we're going to stop this somewhat early, and then I'll have a lot of to do for you know, off stream. So 8 block, 24 seconds. Yeah. So if we look at LV right now, we have some long distance item pipe stuff. This is just a ton of steel, tin. This is fairly easy. Same thing with this. We could technically do this. And I get 2 free conveyors out of this. And I can do it with this, and this is cheaper. Same thing for this. Much cheaper. So I could technically do this quest, and then, you know, we could finish up some of the quests here. But I think I'll do some of this off stream as well, because I don't think doing all of this today is it's not gonna get us any closer to the extruder and all this. So I can do this off stream, then next stream we can work on the actual MV related stuff, like getting into MV. So yeah, this is 32. I'm sure there's a smarter way to do this. So $72 divided by 3 is 24. So this is how I can do it without having to stop using the blocks. Yeah, so I have to make sure to keep 5 modifiers. This is what Nomsy said. So we're gonna make sure I don't mess it up. So I'm gonna keep this here for now. I mean, I'm just gonna fill this up, and then I'm gonna keep this here. So we have 4 modifiers left to use. We are super close to MV. We are gonna have some dungeon exploration to do. There's gonna be so much stuff to do off stream that if you wanna see what's going on, make sure you join the Discord, because I am gonna post any updates that I do like any big things that I do off stream, I'm gonna put it up there. So probably any LV quest progression that you can see in this page, all these tiny quests that I have to do. I'm not going to post every time I finish one, but I'm going to post whenever I am basically done with all this. Even if we do have this page completed, we are going to have to do some dungeon exploring. So we have a bunch of waypoints that are marked like this, dungeon T0. This is one of the rules that we have for this run. I have to explore them. I don't have to clear it out completely, but I do have to go in it, and I have to like do at least like 2 layers. Like I think the base minimum is 2 layers, and then from there I consider this being like explored. It's just to push us to actually explore the dungeons, get some loots. The spawners are also somewhat important sometimes, so I might do some off stream with Ouyanger maybe. We'll see how we do this, but we have like 7 dungeons to do, but we're not clearing them totally, so it should be somewhat easy. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the big plans for what's next. And then whenever all these dungeons are cleared, we are good to go and go in MV. So that is going to be it, I think, for today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if anyone's online that we can raid, because that would be nice. So I don't see anyone online. Okay, so I see someone's online, so we're gonna try and rate them. We'll see how that goes. They're doing some GTNH 2.72 at IVH, so Drex, or I don't know how they pronounce their name. So we're gonna raid them and just go say hi and give them some love. They're fellow Gregors, so yeah. I hope to see you guys on Thursday. So we are on the normal schedule. So Thursday, 7 p.m. Same thing, same time. We're gonna be back. So make sure you follow if you want to get the go live notification, because well, the raid didn't work because I don't know how to use commands. And they do not allow raiding. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to find someone else to raid. Or are we just gonna have to close the stream? Looks like we don't have any GTNH streamer online, so we might have to end it like this. It's the first time I can't find someone to raid, actually. Okay, well, that's gonna be it. Make sure you follow to see when I'm going live on Thursday and Mondays. And thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging around. And see you all next time. Ciao.